Ladies and gentlemen, the national anthem has just played here at Scotch Plains Fanwood High School, where we await a highly anticipated matchup between the Summit Hilltoppers and the Scotch Plains Fanwood High School Raiders. Alongside Noah Costanzo and Katie Scott, I'm Chris Bagdonis.
All right, how you doing, Raiders? It's a very, very tense night here. Summit, we are facing off against Summit right now. Very tough competitor. Let's listen to what our lineups are today.
Yes, Justin Walsh with the player introductions.
At forward number 24, senior Jackson Tyler. At forward number 22, junior Will Hellings. At guard number 2, senior Bitbar McCormick. At guard number 23, senior Lachlan Zybon. The Hilltoppers are coached by Tim Simo, Chip Davidson, David Fields, and Reese Patrick.
It's a nice clap thing they got
Yes,
on there.
the chant. Now the Raiders line up.
Yeah.
All right, at center number 25, junior Justin Fletcher. At forward number 1, junior Justin Guy. At guard number 3, junior Jason Williams.
Jason Williams, definitely a key player for the Raiders.
He is the leading scorer for this Scotch Plains Fanwood team. We expect a big night from him today.
Number 2, senior Anthony Porter.
Anthony Porter also key for the team.
Leader,
Key player, yeah.
real big guard play from him this season.
Nick Merkel.
Nick Merkel, the leading three-point shooter of this team with 14 made three-point shots. So they're expecting a big game from him from deep.
That's our Raiders starting lineup.
Yeah, Raiders and Summit, two big competitors. Of course, Summit with a 7-1 record, a very tough contest tonight. But there's going to be some heart. There's going to be some tough play by the Scotch Plains Fanwood team.
But I believe in our Raiders. We've done it before.
Coach Anderson definitely running a tight ship right now, and he's looking for his guys to play well. Excuse me, Coach Anderson is assistant coach. The head coach is Sarah Kuso.
He's still keeping our players in tip-top shape.
Yes, definitely very close with them as a physical ed teacher here at the high school, and very friendly with many of the players.
At the tip-off, we have number 25, Justin Fletcher, and number 22,
we have Will Hellings.
Will Hellings, Jr.
And Hellings wins the tip, but it goes straight to Anthony Porter, who attacks the basket and lays it in. And the Raiders have an early lead up by 2 points.
Great play by Anthony Porter.
Summit turns the ball over, and the Raiders are off to a fast start.
Great play by Anthony Porter, get him started early.
He's definitely a leader of this team. He gets the inbound pass over to Jay Williams, over to Nick Merkel, back to Porter. At the top of the key, over to Fletcher. Fletcher back to Porter, behind the three-point line. Fletcher to Guy, makes a nice move. Posted up, and he scores! The Raiders lead by 4.
Another great
Justin
shot.
Guy opens his scoring account.
Great start for our Raiders out here.
Now Summit with the ball. Long passing across the court over the... And number 2, Finbar McCormick has it. Behind the three-point line, he's setting up.
Nick Merkel playing defense.
Lasardi. Back to McCormick. Behind the three-point line, he makes his move. He drives inside. Hellings has it. Gives it over. Side bottom. Back to side bottom. Lasardi has it. Looks to make his move. Back to McCormick. He gets stripped.
Oh, great.
Ball. Racing down the floor. Over to Jay Williams.
Great steal by Anthony Porter.
Yeah, big start from him so far. Over to Merkel. Over to Guy. Guy spins, puts it up, and he misses it. Summit with the rebound. Over to McCormick. Makes his play, back to McCormick. And McCormick has it. McCormick. And no good by Summit. Fletcher gets a rebound and Porter has it. Porter racing down. McCormick on him, back to Jay Williams, over to Merkel. Merkel back to Porter. Over to Fletcher. Some contact on Fletcher. Porter back to Fletcher. Jump shot. Misses it. Summit with the rebound. McCormick has it.
Porter seems to be a real playmaker this
He's
season.
a key performer thus far, a couple minutes into the game. Lasardi has it. Back to him. Lasardi makes his move. Three-pointer attempt by McCormick, who drains it, so it's a 4-3 game. Porter has it. Looks across the timeline. Porter over to Williams. Williams over to Fletcher. He lays it in, and it's a 6-3 game. McCormick has it now.
Raiders are really working the paint early.
Yeah, Fletcher is definitely leading that charge. Turnover! Merkel has it over to Williams. Williams makes his move. Nice inside, and the Raiders have an 8-3 lead.
Great touch by Jason. He's done that a lot this season.
Yeah, he's been their leading scorer, and it shows. McCormick has it. Over to Lasardi. And it's a three by Malcolm Sidebottom, one of their leading three-point shooters, as it's an 8-6 game. Williams has it. Two guys on him. Over to Merkel. Over to Porter. For three. No good. Fletcher fought for the rebound, but Summit has it. And Sidebottom makes his move. And offensive foul looks like. And not really sure what the call on the court is right now.
I think he got a blocking foul, number 25, Justin Fletcher.
It's like number 24, Jackson Tyler. Oh, a substitution made. Joe Lasardi is off. And now on the floor comes number 13, Eric Byer, the number 2 scorer on the Summit team. Turnover. Raiders have it. Merkel over to Williams. Crosses half court. Williams has it. Back to Merkel. To Porter. Porter has it. McCormick on him. Anthony Porter looks to make his move. Taking his time. Setting up a play. Porter over to Fletcher. Fletcher turns it over. And Summit has the ball. Looks like Fletcher fouled number 23, Malcolm Sidebottom. Looks like a substitution is going to be made by Summit. And in comes number 35, 35, Jackson Rind, the key bench player for this Summit team. McCormick with the ball. And Sidebottom for three. It's good! Malcolm Sidebottom. And they have scored exclusively on the three-point shot, and it's now a 9-8 lead for the Hilltoppers.
Yeah, they've definitely been solid around the arc. Malcolm getting them started there.
Yeah, they've been a strong shooting team all season.
Definitely.
Merkel has it. Over to Fletcher. Back to Williams. The jump shot. It's good! Jason Williams with the J. Puts the Raiders up by 2.
Another great shot. That gives them 4 points already.
Yeah, strong start for him. Now McCormick. And back to him. Fakes the three. Takes it now. And he scores! Finbar McCormick has been red hot, and it's now a 12-11 lead for Summit. Porter has it racing down the court. Nice pass to Fletcher. He scores! Justin Fletcher with a nice move inside to give the Raiders a lead once again.
It's also 4 points for Justin Fletcher as well.
He's off to another strong start. And now McCormick with it, with Williams on him. And Helens back to McCormick. Inside, Sidebottom. Misses on the mid-range, and the Raiders have it.
Anthony Porter with the rebound.
Over to Williams. Goes inside, and he scores!
And one.
And the foul! Jason Williams with a beautiful transition move to get the and one play.
The assist goes to Anthony Porter.
Raiders really on fire today, but can they keep this up?
We'll have to see. Summit's a strong opponent. But Williams sinks the free throw, and it is now a 16-12 Raider lead. So McCormick has it now.
Yeah, definitely a strong start for the Raiders.
Yeah,
Absolutely. Jinx.
Yeah. Sidebottom has it inside to Eric Bayer, and he scores. Number 13, a key player, and he opens his scoring account. And now Porter has the ball, going past half court, McCormick on him. Over to Merkel. Merkel, side bottom on him. Over to Williams. And now it's Justin Guy. Back to Merkel for three. No good. Summit with the rebound, Eric Bayer. Over to side bottom, back to Hellings. Hellings makes his move inside, passes it, but it's turned. No, it's not turned over. Slide away by Porter, and Williams has the ball. He's racing down the right side, crosses over. Williams with it now. Over to Porter. Porter back to Williams. Jay Money, and it's turns it over. It's Summit ball. Some substitutions to be made by the Raiders now.
Now things are looking up for the Raiders.
It's Christian Piesch comes in now.
Yeah. Williams looking for a foul in that last play. Didn't get it.
Yes. And number 10, Eric Perkins, has checked into the Raiders. They are on Perkins. He passes half court with it. Passes to number 34, Dom Urio. And it's a free for Malcolm's side bottom. And it's a 17-16 Hilltoppers lead.
And Summit's really peppering that three-point line.
Yeah. Now Williams with it. Over to Porter. Anthony Porter. Over to Williams. Back to Piesch. Porter has it. Over to Perkins. Back to Justin Guy. Justin Guy goes inside, spins, puts it up. No good. But it looks like it was last touched by the Summit defender, so it will continue to be Raider ball.
Still some good stuff we're seeing from Justin Guy.
Yes, and with 58.4 left in the first quarter, the Raiders are looking to take the lead again. Nearly turned over, but Porter makes a nice move. Scores in the mid-range. Anthony Porter with another two.
That's 3 points for Anthony Porter.
Yeah, he's off to a red-hot start. But Eric Bayer has it now, with Perkins defending it. And he gives it to Urio. And now side bottom has it. Back to Bayer. And
Raiders really just got to keep him out of that.
And it's turned over. Raider ball with 30.8 on the clock.
Raiders have some time here to make something happen.
Number 24, Jackson Tyler checks in for Summit. Williams with the ball now. Williams looking to make a move. Gives it to Porter. Bayer on him. Porter. Inside. Cuts in. Gives it to Perkins. Back to Guy. Over to Piesch. Over to Jason Williams. 8 seconds left on the clock. Williams makes his move. Perkins nearly turned it over. Perkins has it over to Williams. 2 seconds and run! And it's out of bounds.
1.4 on the clock.
Summit ball. Looks like they might make a heave and try to make a buzzer beater at the end of this quarter. And it's Eric Bayer to inbound. And over to number 15. And no good. Raiders only down by 1 after the first quarter against a tough Summit opponent. We'll be right back with second quarter action for the Raiders versus the Hilltoppers. Broadcasting live on YouTube as it is Joe Lasardi to inbound to kick off this second quarter. Inbounds it to Bayer. half court. Over to Lasardi. Over to side bottom. We are back now, and 12 seconds into the second quarter. It looks like number 23, Malcolm side bottom, was fouled, and he's going to take 2 free throws.
He was fouled by number 15, Jonathan Ramos.
Ramos checks in, another key bench player, but side bottom misses the first cherry shot. Misses the second, and the Raiders rebound it. Ramos comes out. Oh! And bounces off number
Close
3.
one there, Chris. You all right?
Yeah, a little not top 10 play there.
Oh, no.
And Lasardi inbounds it to Bayer. Summit looking to build their lead here in the second quarter. But Perkins defending Bayer, gets it to Lasardi. And it's stolen by Jason Williams, who's racing down the court, but he's stripped right back by Joe Lasardi, who gets it to Bayer. And he gets it to... Bayer has it now. Makes his move. Tyler gives it to side bottom. Gives it back. And Joe Lasardi lays it in. And it's a 19-18 lead for Summit. John Ramos has it now. Gives it to Perkins. Eric Perkins. Gives it to Piesh. And now Jason Williams has it over to Guy. Back to Williams. Williams with it. Over to Piesh. And Guy has it. Back to Williams. Looks to make a move. Gives it to Piesh. Good defense by Summit. Not giving Raiders any chances, but Ramos has it now. Over to Piesh. And Tyler is a... Looks like Summit might have just got the ball. Jackson Tyler with the hustle defensive play. And it looks like Finbar McCormick is checking back in for Summit.
Oh, it's actually going to be Raiders ball here. I thought they gave it to Summit.
Yes, he inbounded it to John Ramos, who has it now. Gives it to William. Guy has it. And takes Williams misses a jumper, but Ramos went for the rebound. It looks like Dom Yorio gave him some contact down low.
It's like Williams was looking for the 3 right there. Came up a little short.
Yep. And it's going to be Raider ball, inbounded by number 3, Jason Williams. And Ramos has it. Ramos over to Perkins. Perkins loses handle, but a foul is called. Eric Perkins was stripped on the play. It looks like Nick Merkel is checking in for number 10. And it's going to be a Raider ball. As well, number 22, Will Hellens checks in.
Yeah, Merkel's definitely going to look for some threes here to get the Raiders going.
They got a leading three-point shooter looking to make his mark on tonight's game.
Yeah. As he picks.
And Piesh has it. Hellens on it. And it gives it over to Jason Williams.
Summit really playing tight defense on ball.
Lasardi, Jackson, among others, playing well. But Ramos, McCormick, good defense on him. Loses it, gets it back. And Williams has it, gives it to Merkel. On the right side, now Ramos has it. Back to Williams.
SPF showing a lot of patience here.
Looks a little tumble there. But Piesh has it. Looks to make a move, gets contact, puts it up, and it's well short. And Hellings gets a rebound. And now McCormick has it. And side bottom with it. Side bottom makes his move. And Merkel goes down on the play, but we're unsure whether that was an offensive foul. And Justin Fletcher comes in. Fletcher checks in for Justin Guy. Lasardi inbounds, side bottom, makes his move, kicks it out. Inside, a nice, lays it up and in for number 34, Dom Yorio.
Yeah, great job by number 34 getting open there.
Yeah. Ramos over to Williams. Gives it back. Merkel with it over to Williams. Williams makes his move, cuts inside, he misses a layup. And McCormick with it now on a fast break. McCormick over to side bottom, fakes the shot, drives, puts it up. It's good! But no, it's not. An offensive foul as Jason Williams tumbles on the play. Anthony Porter checks in for John Ramos. And it's Nick Merkel to inbound.
Anthony Porter also goes by Port.
Yes,
for short.
sir. Yes, sir.
Well known around the high school. Plays 3 sports: lacrosse, basketball, and football.
Very accomplished athlete here at Scotch Plains Fanwood High School.
Definitely.
Now Merkel has it, gives it to Williams. Over to Porter, back to Williams. Cuts inside, Porter. Oh, excuse me, Williams missed it. But Pierce gets it back, and no good. A bad roll, but Williams gets a rebound, and he misses that too, but Pierce gets it.
Rebound.
And Summit's going to take the ball, and now McCormick has it. McCormick misses it, and Fletcher! And it looks like either out of bounds or a foul was called.
Great toughness by P.S. on that last play. Even though he didn't make it, still got 2 rebounds.
Yeah.
Fought for it.
A lot of hustle out
Good heart,
there.
good hustle. And it looks like Jackson Tyler's checking back in for Summit, as it's Will Hellings to inbound. Now McCormick has it inside. Hellings, nice move. Lays it up. No. This is a left-hand hook.
Rebounded by Justin Fletcher.
Over to Williams. Over to Porter. Over to Fletcher. Back to Porter. Nice crosses up. Williams with it. Merkel. Drive. Loses it. Raider ball. Jason Williams to inbound. Over to Fletcher. Cuts in Merkel. Loses handle, but it's going to stay Raider ball.
Raiders really working hard to close this 3-point lead that Summit has.
Yes, with 3:53 remaining. And Fletcher has it inside. Hooks it up and in! Justin Fletcher with a nice move inside.
Another great shot by Justin Fletcher. Give him 6 points on the game.
Really strong move by him. And now McCormick has it with Porter guarding him.
Raiders bench calling for a travel.
Yeah. And Lasardi lobs it up and it's deflected. But McCormick has it for 3. Puts it in. Excuse me, that was Malcolm side bottom who drained the 3 to make it a 4-point game.
Still, the threes from Summit, they just keep coming.
Yeah, I believe that's 8 3-pointers for Summit now.
Yeah.
Really working the arc.
They've been unstoppable. Merkel over to Williams, a long 3. No good. Now Bayer has it. Over to Tyler. Back to McCormick. Over to Hellings. To Bayer. Tyler. Inside. 2 guys on him. But Bayer makes his move. Nice move, but he misses a layup. Porter has it, racing down the court. Porter looks going all the way, but he gets stripped, but he gets it back. Merkel fakes it. Nice move for 3. No.
Oh, Merkel just short, looking for that 3-pointer.
And a fast break, but the pass to Bayer was well over his head, so it's going to be a Raider ball. But Dom Urio checking in for Jackson Tyler as Summit calls a timeout. Moscow, I can use a nice bottle of water right now.
Water, there you go.
Oh. Yeah, that's fine. Timeout is over. We are back here in the second quarter with 2:35 remaining, as Summit has a 4-point lead over the Raiders, 24-20 score. Porter has it crossing the timeline. Porter looks to make a move, gets it to Merkel. Merkel back to Porter, sets the pick, Porter floats it, scores. Anthony Porter with a nice drive and a nice floater to make it a 2-point game.
Yeah, great read by Anthony Porter.
Another great offensive play from him. As Eric Bayer loses it, and Justin Guy racing down the court with it. Goes all the way, but he loses it. Fletcher gets it back, and he misses a layup. Summit with the ball, McCormick. Over to Hisardi, inside, but he loses it. And the Raiders have it. Merkel over to Williams.
Justin Guy.
Great save by Justin Guy.
And Williams is fouled, looking to make his move.
Justin Guy with a great save there.
Yeah, really. Looked like it was out of bounds, but he recovered it.
Got at the last minute.
Jason Williams again going to get some free throws, but a timeout has been called. Raiders looking to close out the second quarter in the first half on a strong note. 20 with a couple seconds remaining, and Jason Williams with some free throws to happen.
Hey, Chris, what do you think the coach is telling the boys out there?
I think you just keep up the pace, keep up the intensity, working hard, and as long as they just play as much as they can, I think they have a good chance to beat this high-flying Summit team.
Sounds like some good words of wisdom. Get them amped up for the rest of the game.
Yeah.
Let's hopefully our Raiders take it back with Summit with a 2-point lead right now.
Yeah, I mean, the Raiders are playing really well right now. That's a tough Summit defense they're going against.
Yeah, they are. They're making their shots. They're driving, but now Jay Williams with 2 free throws. Makes a first, so it's a 1-point game with his second free throw to come. Williams misses it, and Hellings gets it back to McCormick. McCormick taking his time with 1:41 remaining. Give it to Lasardi. He drives inside, puts it up. And it looks like a foul has been called on number 2, Anthony Porter, and he tried to make the defensive play. As Joe Lasardi is going to take 2 free throws. He makes the first, 25-23. Lasardi misses the second, and it's a scrum for the rebound, and Summit gets it. McCormick with it. McCormick looking to make his move. Finbar over, and now Lasardi has it. Back to McCormick. They're doing the cycle. Gives it to Urio. Dom Urio within the post. Inside the Bear, and it's a nice move. And it's another 4-point lead for the Hilltoppers. Porter looking to set up a play. Gives it to Merkel. Merkel, picked by Fletcher. Porter.
Looks like Williams on the ground there.
Taking his time to get back up, but Porter looking to run a play with 52 left. Porter over to Guy. Guy loses dribble but gives it to Fletcher.
45 seconds left. The Raiders looking to make a
Porter
play.
cuts, but Fletcher can't get it to him. Real tough defense by Summit, but it looks like an offensive foul, and it's going to be Summit ball.
They got Jason Williams with the travel there.
The bench is really amped up. Some tough Summit defense, limiting the Raiders to only 23 points here in this first half. And McCormick drives. Gives it to Bayer. Back to Lasardi. Over to Hellings. And Tyler has it. Jackson Tyler. And loses dribble but gives it to McCormick. Over to Hellings. Will Hellings. Over to Lasardi. Bayer. And now McCormick with 10 seconds to go. Lasardi. Over to Tyler. And McCormick drives over Hellings, but he was blocked by Justin Guy, And it's going to be a 27-23 game as the Hilltoppers have a 4-point lead entering halftime.
Our boys still looking good out there, but unfortunately, Summit just came in like crazy with those threes.
Yeah, they really could not stop shooting from deep.
10-bagger.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will see you in the second half as it is 27 Summit, 23 Raiders.
And welcome back to the Raiders versus Summit Hilltops boys varsity basketball game. Summit out here up about 4 points. Raiders 23, Summit 27. About to start the second half. How we feeling? How we feeling the guys are doing tonight?
You know, they had a good first half against a really staunch Summit defense. But now, hopefully, some more magic from Jason Williams like he did against Union with that game-winning shot.
Yeah, definitely. He was actually nominated for Player of the Week with that shot.
I would nominate him, but let's just hope there's another strong showing from the Raiders this second half.
Yeah, I think the keys for the Raiders are going to be to just keep feeding their prime scorers like Williams and Porter and even working the paint here and there. And I mean, for Summit, just got to keep going on with those threes.
All the players have had some great plays, but they all just need to get on the same page out here tonight.
Remember, the key is you live by the three, you die by the three. We'll have to see how that plays out for Summit this second half.
Yes, that is very woke.
It is. It'd be like that.
I expect Nick Merkel to get going in the half with that three-pointer.
Yeah, I think he'll get it going.
That would definitely be a game changer out here tonight.
Definitely.
And he'll add another element to his already great offensive game.
Coach Syracuse motivating his guys as they take the court.
And it is going to be Finbar McCormick to inbound.
Williams covering McCormick.
Dom Uria. McCormick has it. Now.
Raiders kept a tough defense out here all night, but hopefully they'll keep it together enough to block through these threes.
Yeah, and the
Summit
leader, Finbar McCormick, definitely a key element of this offense now, as well as Malcolm Sybottom. But it's stripped and stolen. Merkel over to Williams in transition. Off the backboard, and now Summit has the ball.
Maybe our Raiders just need to slow it down.
Merkel just misses the steal.
Yeah, they're getting a little excited out there. A little turnover there from Summit, and it's going to be Raider ball. Looks like McCormick's going to be subbed off for Joe Lasardi. Now Bayer has it. Excuse me, Summit did have the ball. Looks like
it's like a foul.
Oh,
wow.
A little scrappy there as looks like number 24, Jackson Tyler, went over on Justin Guy.
Oh, and I'd like to shout out Michael Diu. Michael Diu.
And Sean McCann.
Commenting on our live stream.
Of the high school. Rick Lopez, Will Gale.
All great. Thank you for tuning in and watching our live.
And miss it. Fletcher misses a layup, and Summit has the ball now. And Sybottom for three. He drills it.
And he makes it.
They are certainly living by the three right now, as it is a 7-point lead, the largest of the night.
Yeah, that's 9 threes for Summit on the night.
They are not stopping, as Fletcher has it. Justin Fletcher. Sends it to Merkel for three. No good. Summit ball. And Sybottom has it inside. Blocked. And some contact down there in.
Taken by Guy.
Justin Guy went down, and it looks like a scrum for the ball.
Things getting a little
Williams
chippy
comes up
between
with
some
it.
and the Raiders.
Yeah. Referee having to step in, but it's going to be Raider ball with Nick Merkel to inbound. Jason Williams with it, over to Merkel. Merkel, jump shot. No good. And out of bounds. It's going to be called Summit ball. Looked like there was some controversy as to that call.
Yeah, none of the Raiders like that call.
A technical foul is called. Not sure who that was called on.
Not sure who that technical foul was called on.
Yeah. The referee was very blunt with that.
Oh no!
Merkel tries
Foul
to
on Nick
cover it,
Merkel.
but
Looked like he might have shoved the Summit player there, but it was a controversial call nevertheless.
Yeah, definitely. Merkel's still looking to get that 3 going.
Yeah. That would be very much needed by the Raiders as they're down by 7. Looks like Porter fouled number 15, Joel Lasardi, as he was looking for the steal.
Anthony Porter not happy with the call there.
Looks like the Summit coach is calling for the triangle, as his hand gesture might suggest. Merkel looked to deflect the inbound pass, but it remains Summit ball. Bayer gets it in. He has it now. Some really questionable calls here by the officials against the Raiders.
Yeah, but booing the ref now.
The Raider faithful is very dissatisfied and they are booing the referee.
Yeah, the nation is not happy right now.
And Nick Merkel has been subbed up for Eric Perkins.
The fans really not happy with the ref.
Yeah.
the Raiders keeping a strong D.
Yeah. And Lasardi has a Porter guarding him. And looks like Eric Bayer for 3, and he makes it. It's a 10-point lead for the Hilltoppers as they're looking to top the Raiders here at Scotch Plains Catholic High School.
Summit seeming unstoppable from 3-point range.
Looks like their main guys, Jason Williams and Anthony Porter, need to get it going. And looks like Williams was fouled. We're going to make a cross-court play there. But it's number 3, Jason Williams to inbound. Be interesting to see how the second half plays out with the officiating.
Pass intercepted by number 13 on Summit.
And on Eric Bayer. And there's a turnover there. And Bayer has it now. And it's side bottom for 3, and he missed it. But Summit gets the rebounds. Porter gets it.
Great hands by Anthony Porter.
Fletcher, and he not a good enough pass. That's a travel by Summit. So it's going to be Raider ball. That was a much-needed call there after the referees really gave him a tough time.
Raiders down by 10. Spirits probably down. Hopefully the coach is going to say something to them to boost their spirits.
Coach Syracuse needing to inject some energy into his guys.
Yes, Raiders got to conquer this 10-point lead.
Cheerleaders coming out hopefully to pep up the crowd and the players. And
Raider Nation already clearly heated not having any of these calls.
dissatisfied to say the least. And looks like Miguel, the cameraman, has called these referees jank.
Oh, strong words from Miguel. Wow.
It seems like it's played out that way here in the second half, as it is a 33-23 Summit lead over the Raiders.
Yeah, Raiders looking to rally here.
They need some big plays down the stretch here. 5-man unit of Perkins, Porter, Fletcher, Guy, and Williams stepping out for the Raiders.
But I mean, the real question is, who's going to rise up right now and lead this Raiders team?
Yeah, obviously their main guys, Porter and Williams, they are outspoken good, but and finally they make a basket, and it's Justin Fletcher who makes it, and I think he'll be a key guy down the stretch along with the other big man, Justin Guy.
Yeah, definitely. They got to continue to work the post if they want to beat this Summit defense.
Yeah. And Jackson Tyler, he drove inside, and it looked like Anthony Porter was really fed up with that call.
The Raider bench furious with that call.
Number 24, Jackson Tyler, is going to take 2 free throws.
And the first one, no good.
Unlucky
Number
bounce
24.
there. Makes the second, and then it's now a 9-point Summit lead.
Porter signaling a play call.
Porter gives it to Perkins, Eric Perkins, and SPF travel. As things are really unraveling for the Raiders now, as some substitutions are going to be made by Summit. Number 22, Will Hellings, and it looks like number 35, Jackson Rind, is coming in for the Hilltoppers.
Shoots.
Will he take the layup?
Oh, just off. And a foul.
Really good transition play there by the Raiders, turning defense to offense.
Yeah, definitely. Anthony Porter with the quick hands.
It's like number 10, Aaron Birkin.
This
Eric
is the
Perkins.
first.
This is first free throw.
And that's definitely a big miss for the Raiders. They really need every point they can get now.
Yeah, looks like they left their shooting shoes in the locker room.
And missed
Perkins
again.
missed the second. Fletcher makes it! And he cuts the lead to 7.
Fletcher with
See,
another
good
strong
stuff
move. That's 10
defensively.
points for him on the night.
Real good play inside, but McCormick misses the jumper. Guy has it.
Guy with a great rebound.
Taking it down
Really
court.
strong presence there. Porter with it now, calling a play. Over to Guy. Guy gets fouled. Looks like Raiders to inbound here after Justin Guy was fouled.
Raiders starting to come back here, cutting into a 7-point lead. Cutting Summit's lead into 7 points.
Now with possession, looking to do their damage. Oh, and
He gets
a
5 seconds.
Really bad luck there by the Raiders. Just couldn't find an open man to get the inbound to. Cross-court passing here by the Hilltoppers.
Summit coach screaming out patience to his boys.
It's like Summit's quite comfortable out here. Maybe a little too comfortable.
Yeah.
It definitely
a big lead.
Definitely slowing things down now.
Yeah. Bayer has it now. In the corner with Hellings. Give it to McCormick. Lasardi. Back to Bayer. Bayer cuts. He looked like he touched it last, and it's going to be Raider ball. A good stop there by the Raiders. However, looks like Justin Guy is going to be substituted in for number 33, Matt Searing. Porter has it now. And he turns it over. Summit with the ball now.
A game like this, they can't be affording to make mistakes like that, especially Porter.
Running out of time.
Strong player.
Summit calls timeout.
2:34 left in the third. Raiders down 27-34.
No timeout, excuse me. Summit inbounds it. Bayer has it. And now McCord, side bottom.
A lot of picks inside by Summit.
And looks like a foul.
He got him with the moving screen.
Maybe Raider ball.
Number 22 on Summit.
Will Hellings with the foul. And Sarant inbounds Porter. Guy back to Porter. AP with it now.
Williams has it.
Williams over to Guy. Guy over to Fletcher. Fletcher getting tied up. Over to Sarant. And now Williams for three. Oh, good.
Just off the mark.
Summit with the rebound, taking it back.
Summit pushing
and
up the court.
Transition play. And it's Joe Lasardi capping off the nice fast break. Summit coach enraged over something that transpired during the Summit score. Williams with it now.
Minute 30 in the third.
Tough pick by Fletcher. Makes his move. It gets a nice bounce, and he can't get it.
Multiple attempts. There it is. Justin Fletcher really leading this team right now with 12 points.
Their key player inside as Summit's looking to respond. Williams almost got the steal. Blocked by Guy!
Fletcher.
The Raiders get it right back. Porter with it. In transition. Over to Williams. Guy with it.
50 left in the third.
Porter with the ball. 7-point game. Williams. Back to Sarant. The main man tonight, number 25, Justin Fletcher.
Justin Fletcher on fire right now in the paint.
Some more substitutions by Summit, but Justin Fletcher has been en fuego and now has a free throw to cap off the and one.
Let's see how he takes the pressure.
The junior really leading his team here.
Really good news for the Raiders down the stretch. Nothing but net on the free throw as it's now a 4-point game with 39 to go. Bayer has the ball. Looks like a travel, and looks like Jackson Tyler went down.
Number 13 from Summit screaming for the ball inside.
Eric Bayer was looking for the play. But it's Sarant looking to deflect the inbound pass. Bayer with it. Bayer inside, nice move. Misses it. Porter with it. And Williams with it. Nice move.
Fletcher. Oh, he's fouled. He'll have two at the line.
Raiders are now in the bonus. Justin Fletcher just cannot stop.
The center for the Raiders has been the key player tonight.
Really dominating inside.
Another free throw. Fletcher sinks.
Automatic. .6 left in the third.
And it's only a 3. And he gets it back. Ball's out of bounds. Summit ball. Sorry to inbound. Coach Anderson very vibrant on the sideline. Eric Bayer with it now. Running out of time. 7 seconds. Over to side bottom. Back to Lasardi for 3. No good. 1.5 to go. Looks like Summit will close the third quarter with a possession.
Coach Syracuse is yelling for his players to get their hands up.
He had an open look, but it looked like Malcolm Sidebottom could not shoot the 3 there.
Score at the end of the third. Raiders 33, Summit 36.
You think the boys can take it back?
Yeah, I mean, Summit was leading by as much as 7 throughout the third quarter, but especially the play of Justin Fletcher really let the Raiders bring it right back.
Yeah, definitely. Justin Fletcher with 12 points on the night, really leading this Raiders team.
Absolutely.
Williams still having some good plays.
Yeah, definitely. He's definitely been, one of their key guys on offense, but definitely Justin Fletcher has stole the show this far, and we'll have to see if he can make the impact in the fourth quarter.
Definitely. We still have yet to see that three-pointer from Nick Merkel. That may be the key to winning the game.
Coming into this game, he had 14 three-point field goals, which led the Scotch Plains Fanwood roster. And we'll have to see if his hot hand can really give them the extra step here.
Yeah, definitely. I think if Merkel gets going here, the Raiders will have a really good chance of winning.
Joe Lasardi is set to inbound for Summit. Has a word with the referee, and the fourth quarter is nearly underway. Noah Costanzo, Katie Scott, and myself, Chris Bagdonas, are here at Scotch Plains Fanwood High School, and the fourth quarter has just begun here as the Hilltoppers of Summit visit the Raiders of Scotch Plains Fanwood.
Yeah, definitely a tight game.
Looks like Malcolm Sidebottom was fouled there. He's going to take 2 free throws. Sidebottom, amongst other players, have really been key on Summit's offense as their three-point shooting has been really strong.
Technical foul called on the Raiders.
Again, we'll have to see if their discipline plays into this game. They have to keep their emotions in check against this really strong Summit.
Fans outraged by that call.
Makes a first free throw. It's now a 4-point game, or a 3-point game. And a fourth technical free throw for Malcolm Sidebottom, which makes it a 40-33 game. John Ramos checks in for Anthony Porter. Bayer has it now. Get it to Lasardi. Back to Jackson Tyler. Inside, Lasardi has it. Ramos with some tough defense.
Oh.
And looks like it's going to be Summit ball.
Great rebound. Jonathan Ramos with a strong rebound. Guy looking. Ramos to Williams. Fletcher posting up inside. Summit playing great defense. Williams dribbles out. Williams drives. Missed by Jason Williams.
More strong defense from Summit here as we go down the stretch with 6:53 to go. Nice play by Fletcher to steal it. Ramos has it now.
Ramos also a two-sport athlete. Plays baseball during the spring.
Definitely very accomplished athlete as well with Anthony Porter. But Nick Merkel checking in for the Raiders. Hopefully his three-point shooting that went so well during the start of the season can return.
Hopefully he can turn this game around with a couple of those threes.
Yeah, let's hope so. As well, number 13, Ryan Woodman checks in for the Raiders.
No basket.
It's going to be 2 shots for Summit.
Misses the free throw.
Fletcher with
the rebound.
Whitman driving up court.
Jinx.
Williams looks inside, drives to Fletcher, to Whitman, who shoots and is fouled. He will get 2 shots.
Nice spark of offense there by Ryan Whitman. Really valuable bench player for the Raiders.
Yeah, Raiders looking to make it 35-40 if they make these 2 free throws. 2 important free throws here.
Both teams now in the bonus. We'll see if these free throws can pass the meeting as Whitman drains the first.
Sinks both.
Valuable points there for the Raiders.
Yeah.
And it looked to be almost stolen. Bench's outrage looked like the play was out of bounds.
Timeout. Raiders?
I believe so. I'm not sure.
Not very sure who called the timeout there.
Coach Anderson in Syracuse are definitely giving the referee some dirty looks.
Yeah, Scotch Plains not happy with the refs.
Could have been a lot better officiating, but you got to work with what they give you.
Score right now in the 4th quarter. We have Raiders 35, Hilltoppers 40. Raiders looking to build off that win again, that overtime win versus Union.
Hopefully some more magic plays from Jason Williams can fuel the Raiders down the stretch here.
Yeah, definitely. We really need to see him get going. He could really pick up this team right now.
Definitely.
Let's keep our hopes high for our Raiders.
Absolutely. Keeping it close against an opponent as strong as Summit is no easy task.
Yeah, definitely. Summit's a very, very good defensive team.
Looks like number 11, Nick Loloff, has checked in for the Hilltoppers.
Justin Fletcher checks back in for the Raiders.
As well as Christian Pius. Bayer with it now. 6 minutes to play here at Scotch Plains Fanwood High School. Sardi gives it, and now Bayer with it. Merkel on him. Over to Tyler. Over to Loria. Sardi. And now Yorio has it. Bayer with it. Summit taking their time here in the 4th quarter.
Moving screen every time.
Woloff gives it. Jackson Tyler with it. Over to Lasardi.
Coach Syracuse yelling for the moving screen on Summit as well as the fans.
Fans are very observant here. Looks like Summit ball. And Coach Syracuse also acknowledges that there might be some moving screens here by the Summit offense. Bayer has it now with 5:17 to play.
Yeah, really tight game here in Scotch Plains.
Raiders need a stop.
Oh,
they do!
Whitman.
Ryan Whitman with it. Racing
driving
down
up court.
Makes his move.
Oh, he's fouled.
Ryan Whitman with some valuable contributions off the bench, looking to make his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game.
Yeah, definitely a strong performance off the bench by Whitman.
Here in the 4th quarter, the Raiders need every ounce of contribution and effort they can get. Number 23, Malcolm Sidebottom checks in for the Raiders.
Whitman at the line.
Looking to cut this lead to 3.
That's 3 for 4 for Whitman from the line.
Yeah, really valuable
Very
play
consistent.
here.
Needs to make this next one. Hopefully make it a...
And he misses
just
a 4.
short.
He misses a 5th. Raiders closing out on defense.
5 minutes in the fourth. Williams chasing him down. Fletcher on defense. Summit seems to be slowing down the pace of this game.
Methodical play here by the Hilltoppers.
The Raiders bench getting intense.
Bayer has it. Breezes by Merkel. Side bottom with it now. Side bottom makes his move.
Oh!
Offensive foul! A big step by the Raiders, and they're looking to fuel some strong play here with 4:12 to go in the fourth quarter.
Justin Fletcher getting a hard charge.
Well
Some
needed.
team play there, not afraid to take the charge.
100%.
4:12 left in the fourth.
Justin side bottom.
Jackson Tyler guarding Fletcher.
Or Fletcher, excuse me, I'm sorry.
No problem. We're in for a tight contest here with 4:12 to play. And it looks like there's a mark on the court that needed to be cleaned up.
Shout out Miss B.
Miss B, the fan favorite athletic trainer here at Scotch Plains Fanwood High School.
Yes, definitely. Long-time trainer.
Now Ryan Woodman with it to Williams. Williams looking to heat up.
Oh, he's looking for a three here.
He's looking to make a nice three. Over to Woodman. Cuts inside, drives, passes it. Merkel!
Three!
That's first three-pointer of the night, and it could not come at a better time.
That's the three-pointer we're waiting for.
Yes. The Nick Merkel
with a clutch three.
Three-pointers, yes.
Really clutch by Nick Merkel.
Spirits are high.
Merkel, tough defense here on Bayer. Taylor with it.
Fans screaming.
Raider Nation is going insane.
Raider Nation has woken up here with 3:16 to play. And Bayer cuts inside. Travel! With the chance to take the lead here with 3:12 to play.
I think they're looking up for our boys here after all.
Looks like finally a stroke of good luck by the officials here for the Raiders.
Raiders bench on fire right now.
Ryan Whitman. Eric Bayer races down. The layup. It's a three-point game now. And it was nearly stolen again. That's a foul. Jason Williams with another few clutch free throws here.
Number 3, Jason Williams shooting foul.
2:57 in the fourth.
Pressure is definitely on, especially Williams being a key player throughout the whole game. Hopefully he can make it up for these last few points.
Jason Williams with a clutch free throw.
The whole room quiet.
You can hear a pin drop.
Makes a shot.
Second. Here come the Raiders with 2:57 to play.
Jason Williams losing him on defense. Summit pushing.
An easy basket there for Dom Urio. Makes it a three-point game.
Urio making it happen inside.
Hey Chris, you know what I'm thinking we need another one of?
What?
Another one of those Nick Merkel three-pointers.
Let's hope so. Merkel has it. Whitman makes his move to Fletcher.
Merkel in the corner, wide open. Wide open, Nick Merkel.
Oh, nice play by Williams. He's fouled! Jason Williams with some hustle inside. And now everybody's going to silence up here for number 3.
Merkel indicating to Fletcher that he is open in the corner. Summit leaving him on defense. Big 2 free throws for Jason Williams.
It's the first. 2:25 to play here. The 7-1 Summit Hilltoppers facing a tough test against the 2-6 Raiders.
I can hear a pin drop in the stadium right now.
Makes the second, and it's a 1-point game. It's a timeout, and here we go.
The Raiders got 2 minutes to bring it back, take the lead back. I think they can do it. What do you think?
I think so. I think the heart they've been playing with on both sides of the court, definitely that Nick Merkel 3 electrified the crowd. And I think Summit's got a tough test to try and silence this crowd and shut out these Raiders.
Yeah, I think they have the leadership, the heart, and the skill definitely to make it back in this game. They've been in this situation before, and I think they can definitely get out of it.
Absolutely.
Are there any key players we'll see come off the bench today?
Yeah, obviously Ryan Woodman made huge contributions here in the second half off the bench, but we're just going to have to see, can Jason Williams make some more big plays, or will it be the hot hand of Justin Fletcher, who has been dominating inside, or will it be Nick Merkel and his three-point dead-eye?
Oh, we got about 2 minutes, 25 seconds to find out.
Yeah, definitely multiple weapons for the Raiders that they can use right now.
Definitely. And a big defensive tool in number 22, Christian P.S. And Lasardi gives it to McCormick. And now McCormick with it. Over to Tyler. Oh, contact. Jay Williams is down.
Grabbing his eye. Seems Williams just got poked in his eye.
Looks like he got shaken up a little, but it's going to be Justin Guy and Anthony Porter coming in. Ryan Woodman with some major plays going down the fourth quarter, but now it's the starter. Number 2, Anthony Porter, looking to make some big plays here.
Porter coming back
Porter's
from a
built
little
for these
rest.
moments. He's done it in lax. He's done it in football. He could definitely do it in basketball as well.
I think we're going to add another chapter to the story of Anthony Porter as he drives.
Oh, as he drives and just misses.
1:30 to play here. Summit taking their time. And Finbar McCormick with it. Now Bayer gives it back to McCormick, looking for the dagger.
Minute 15 seconds remaining in the fourth.
McCormick over to Bayer. Lasardi with it. McCormick looking to make a play. Bayer has it, goes inside. McCormick, they're passing it with a minute to go. McCormick, Jay Williams, a tough defense. Merkel on Bayer. Bayer cuts, puts it up. It's in. It's a three-point game here with 52 seconds to play. And Anthony Porter has a ball. And I think they're looking for a three.
Oh, no. Little miscommunication between Williams and Porter.
That could have been the most costly play of the night.
Like a no-look.
Now the Raiders need to stop Anna's three-pointer with 43 to go.
Summit looking to waste time out here with their three-point lead. The Raiders need to get it back.
Porter drawing the intentional foul.
It's going to be 2 free throws. Let's hope there's some butterfingers in this Finbar McCormick. Fans looking to get in Finbar McCormick's head, but their leading scorer makes the first. It's a 47-43 game with 30.4 seconds remaining. And he misses the second. Raiders need a quick basket here with 27 to go.
Anthony Porter looking to drive.
Merkel looking for his three-pointer.
Merkel for time!
No good. And it looks like this game is over as Jay Williams fouls. It's going to be Joe Lasardi who could put this one away.
Really tight game for the Raiders, the whole game.
Hard fought, but it looks like this is going to end one way with 15 seconds remaining. Lasardi misses it.
Oh no!
But Justin Guy's on the ground.
Guy hit his head.
hurt.
He hit his head hard on the court there. Seems to be all right.
It's a 4-point game here. Summit has the ball. What the? Looks like a PA announcement
From Dr.
by
Heisey.
our beloved principal, Dr. Heisey.
I don't think anybody knew
Not
what
really
happened
sure
there.
what that was.
No.
Yeah.
8th grade parents' night, apparently.
The 8th grade parents' night. Bit of questionable timing for that announcement during this
The
tightly.
tension could not be any higher.
Yeah, hard-fought game for both teams.
Yeah.
Nobody pulled away.
Until the very end. Summit just showed their skill, their talent, and unfortunately the Raiders just couldn't keep up.
Yeah, definitely a great game from Justin Fletcher for Scotch Plains. Really working hard in the paint.
Big game he could definitely build off moving forward in the season.
Selman coming back onto the court.
Raiders definitely worked as hard as they could, but this very talented Summit team just looked to have proved
right.
too much for them.
And make sure you tune in next week, Thursday at 7 for the boys. Westfield live on the Raider News YouTube channel.
Big rivalry game next week against Westfield.
Yeah, it's always in every sport against Westfield. It's just a hard match.
Yeah.
Hard-fought rivalry.
Fortunately, the hockey team fell to the Westfield Blue Devils last night, a final score of 4-1. And Finbar McCormick is set to take these free throws and put this game on ice. Misses a first.
Oh, misses the first.
No good.
Not all is lost here with 10 seconds remaining, but
If he misses the second free throw,
No matter
it'll be a
what.
completely different game.
oh,
Misses a
Better
second.
work.
Fletcher, Porter, looking to make a quick three. Porter drives, floats it.
oh no,
No
just
good.
misses.
And kind of an unnecessary foul there, but this game is over. Summit will go to 8-1, and the SPF Raiders will unfortunately fall to a record of 2-7.
Still a great game out here from the Raiders.
Absolutely.
Came out strong in the beginning, but unfortunately couldn't keep it up.
Yeah, Raiders having many tight games this season.
Dom Urio makes his first free throw. This is the second, and the buzzer. And Nick Merkel looked to have made a close three-pointer from half court, but it wasn't meant to be. As the Raiders fall by 5 points, 48-43, and another big win by the Summit team.
Still proud of our boys, Raider Nation.
Yeah, they fought hard against a really tough opponent, but they just couldn't get the job done. Katie, Noah, any final thoughts?
I have no final thoughts. Great game by both teams.
Yeah. Both teams working hard, doing the best they could, but Summit just came out on top.
Yeah. And live from Scotch Plains Fairwind High School, the Raiders fall by 5. With Katie Scott and Noah Costanzo, I'm Chris Bagdonis. Thank you for tuning in, and we wish you a happy night.